Well, hi out there, you guys. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the State of Grace podcast. The State of Grace Fraga. Did I change the name, Mystery Man? And the banner. Okay, I think I changed the name, you guys. So it's the State of Grace Fraga podcast. Okay. I need to change it because it's more like the state of grace. Because, guys, we talk about what your idea of state of being is, which is the state of grace on this podcast. We are waiting for our guests. So in the meantime, I'm going to entertain you guys. And somebody suggested to go ahead and tell you which are my top 5 favorite comedians. I'm going to start with number 1, Dave Chappelle. Why do I like Dave Chappelle? Because he's smart AF, you guys. He's so brilliant. I consider him like super high, like genius intelligence. And he talks about social issues and in such a funny way. And he's kind of like a storyteller, but he's so brilliant. He tells a story and he makes you laugh along the way. He's not like a setup punchline kind of guy, like quick. But he has that ability. He can tell a story and make you just pee your pants. He's amazing. And there's always a message. And I love comedy that has a message, that there's something behind it that helps the world be a better place, especially now, you guys. It's a freaking mess right now. But anyway, Dave Chappelle, my number 1. Second one, Chris Rock. And I'm going to tell you why I love Chris Rock. Years and years ago, I was doing a show at the Comedy Store in the main room, and he was a surprise guest. So basically, I opened for him, I guess. Yeah, I can say that. And it was when he did the Oscars, when he was like doing the Oscars, like hosting. Sorry, I couldn't think. I'm a host, and I couldn't think of the name host. Whatever. Anyway, so he was hosting the Oscars, right? And I'm telling you guys, his comedic timing, like in person, it was so delicious that I was like, this guy is a genius. He's worked very, very hard on his craft. And I know he has. He said that himself. And I just freaking loved his comedy, and I loved his timing. I was absolutely in love with his timing. I see there's some people, so if you guys can let me know what's your favorite comedian, I would love to ask you why. Okay, so feel free to write on the comments what's your favorite comedian. You can say me if you want. I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you. Okay, number tres. Número tres. I love this lady, Wanda Sykes. I mean, she doesn't have to do anything. There's an aura of funny around her. I actually had the privilege to see her at the Improv. I went to see her as an audience member, and you guys, so funny. Like, she can say banana and I'm laughing. Like, she's so funny. And again, her comedy has messages, very positive messages, and she's just hilarious. So love Wanda Sykes. She's been one of my favorites for a long time. And I remember I saw her in that movie Monster in Law with J-Lo, and I thought she made the movie. I'm not kidding, because J-Lo and Jane Fonda, right? They were the leads. They're okay funny. They're funny, but like Wanda Sykes, whenever she walked in and just delivered the lines, it was just delicious. She's so funny. I love Wanda Sykes. Number cuatro, Louis Black. Oh my God. I used to date Jewish men exclusively, and I love like angry Jewish men. So, Louis Black, right up my alley. I would totally date him. If you're out there, Louis, I would go out with you. You're amazing. But seriously, love Louis Black. Is that anger that's funny. It's hard to make anger funny, because there's a very fine line between being like really angry and just being kind of cringy, and the funny angry. Like my character Consuelo in the Diaz, she's funny angry. And I do my best to not go into the anger, but I'm not really angry when I do Consuelo. But Louis Black like portrays that anger so well, but makes it so funny. So I love his shows, and I love when he he takes questions from the audience, right? And he has his iPad, and so I guess his team is like feeding the questions on his iPad, and I'm like, oh my god! Whenever he starts improvising, it's hilarious, and the people, of course, that are fans and ask the questions are also very funny, because you have to have a good sense of humor to, love a comedian, or go to see a comedian. Obviously, some people don't have a sense of humor, but and they go to comedy clubs. Those are the ones that shouldn't go. If you don't have a sense of humor and you get offended easily, please do not go to a comedy club, because you will get offended. Even in these walk times, 20 years ago, when did I start comedy? Oh my God, what, I don't even want to say, but like a long time ago, over 20 years. And, it was a little bit more brutal. And people didn't get offended. And now it's less brutal and people get offended. So I think it's going to balance out at some point, because if you look at art history, I have 2 degrees in art history, by the way, 2 of my 3 degrees. And, there's always a pendulum. There's like classicism and then like Baroque. It's like it goes from one thing to the other. And same with politics, right? Uh, most I've come from a military dictatorship, so we went from like democracy, well, semi-democracy. It was an oligarchy, from oligarchy to dictatorship, and then which was kind of like the same thing, and then we went to democracy. So they went back to democracy, and now Argentina, where I come from, is back to kind of like an oligarchy-ish. Like, this guy is like, the poverty level in Argentina is terrible. But anyway, going back to art. Yes, the pendulum, right? Hi, Jesse. Blessings from New Mexico, amiga. I would love to get roasted by you. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know if I can roast you. You're just such a sweetheart. What is your favorite comedian? Write it in the comments after I say what my favorite comedian is. Drum roll. It is Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr. He is so freaking funny. And of course, I agree with everything all these comedians say. They kind of, you have to also be on the same um mindset as they are, or else you're going to be offended, right? Bill Burr, hilarious. He just doesn't care. He just says it like he sees it. Delicious. I love Bill Burr. And I saw a movie with him. I can't remember the name. It was about like older parents or something, because he's got young kids, I think, and he's older. And so it was really funny. You guys are highly recommended. It was on Netflix. Don't ask me the name because I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, and favorite, Gina Brignon. Yes, Gina. Oh my God, Gina. Okay. And I know I said this, Jesse. You probably heard me say this before. Gina and I performed in, it was, what was the name? Oh my God. The best Latinas or something. Can you put up I want to say hi to whoever said hi. I'm sorry. Hi, beautiful. I'm a TV writer and would love to be interviewed by you. Oh yeah. You know what? Hit me up on Instagram. And if you can let me know what's your favorite comedian, I would love to hear it. So going back to Gina. So we did, oh yeah, it was called The Funniest Latinas in America. This was literally like over 20 years ago. And Gina was like very young then. And I was older than her. And she is just the most generous, sweetest person ever. Not only is she super talented and funny as hell, Gina is my hero. I'll text you later. Yes, her heart is just so beautiful. And she was always like that. Like 20 years ago, she was the same. This is what she did. And this is I never had anybody do this. I was selling t-shirts, right? Keep that comment up so I can get back to it. So I was selling t-shirts, and she sat next to me and was just pushing my t-shirts to everybody. And this was a huge show, you guys. It was like at a big theater in Chicago. It was at least 500 people it was, I think, a 500 person show, packed. And she helped me sell my t-shirts. And I never forget that. This was 20 years ago. I haven't forgotten. She is the sweetest, most generous artist and human you'll ever meet. Love her. to pieces. She actually, there's an interview. I have an interview on Love at First Laugh with Gina, and we talked for like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And it was a pandemic one where, I started doing like StreamYard shows. And actually, this was like a Facebook Live, but it's up on my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, and you can like and comment on that video. And so, yeah. So let's see. Alisa Yana. I love that name. Coco Brown. Yes, Coco is amazing. And Monique. Oh my God, Monique is so funny too. Yes, she doesn't care. Monique is great. And Coco, love her. She is also like Gina, like the same type of heart, generous, kind, sweet. So Jesse says, to me, Gina is my Amy Schumer. Don't tell it. Well, I'm glad you picked a Latina to be your favorite one. No, she's amazing. Of course, I said the five like the biggest comedians, right? But yes, I love Coco. All the people that I have, Gina, that I have on my show, I love them all. I don't book people that I don't love. So, but we're still waiting for Coco. I don't know if she's having trouble connecting or what is happening. Hopefully she'll be here. If not, I'll keep entertaining you guys. Hopefully. By the way, oh my God. Okay, so I have a show called Top 10 with Grace, and my co-host, Kathy McCauley, who is amazing, you guys. She is kick-ass, funny, and she is like a great promoter. I don't know. We're like a comedy duo, I think, at this point. And our show is very popular, Top 10 with Grace. We only did 2. And it's so popular that we have like a little following. We decided to do merch. So we have like Top 10 with Grace. Just Top 10 with I don't want to mess up my wig. I just told you I have a wig because I'm having a bad hair day. So who cares? My hair looks like this anyway. So, okay. So I'm not going to put it all the way because my wig is going to come off. I'm going to mess up my hair. And we also have like this hat, which is so cute. And see, you have the top 10 with the arrows, meaning you are a top 10. So I screwed up my hair. But anyway, and we also I haven't received the merch yet because we just created this merch together. And we have like a water bottle that's steel, so there's no plastics or anything. And you can find everything at the State of Grace shop. On the top, you'll see top 10 merch. If you like it, or go ahead and order your top 10 merch. I have buttons on the top where you can, you have like the Buddha with Booty series. You have the Grace Rule series, the top 10 with Grace. You have like my books, my shows, everything. It's all on the buttons on top. So it's very organized. I finally organized my State of Grace shop. So yeah, we have that. And I think we're going live in like a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. If you follow me on Instagram, or don't follow me yet, go ahead and follow me. It's the State of Grace Fraga, the State of Grace Fraga. So all my socials are the State of Grace Fraga, except for a couple. Blue Sky, it's Grace Fraga, and X is also Grace Fraga. And if it's not the State of Grace Fraga, because they don't let you like have that many characters, it's the State of Grace. But just follow me on Instagram, the State of Grace Fraga, and you'll be very updated on what's up. So we're going to have the Christmas one, and it's going to be, what was it? It was, wait, what are we going to do? I forgot. No, wait. We had the Christmas. We're going to do in January. We're going to do we had the Christmas one. It's up, you guys. We had a Thanksgiving one, a Christmas one. We did it early, the Christmas one. And it was top 10 most disturbing Christmas horror movies. That was our theme. And then we have the Thanksgiving one. It was like the cringiest things or the weirdest things about Macy's Thanksgiving Macy's parade. And in January, we're going to have the top 10 weirdest New Year's resolutions that people don't follow. So we have like really fun topics, you guys. You should join us. We have a blast. We have like tons of people in the chat, like just flooding the chat. And I'm engineering. It's not like this one where I have somebody helping me with the engineering, and I'm engineering. So my eyes are like this. I'm trying to put up all the comments, and it's not easy, you guys. Not easy. Um, so, oh, I can you put up Jesse's comment, please, Mystery Man? Woohoo! Yay for Grace Shop. Thank you for the shout out. I love it. You should get your little top 10 merch. I can't wait to get the water bottle. That one is so cute. It's white with the black top 10 thing. So, but yeah, there's so much going on, you guys, in on the channel, on the State of Grace channel, State of Grace Fraga, excuse me, channel on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Check out the videos. I'm doing another podcast called Relationship Coaching Live, where the last thing we did got a lot of views compared to other ones. And it's how to heal from complex PTSD. So it got like over 200 views in less than in a few days. So that's a long form. Usually long form videos, you don't get as many views. The shorts get more views, but it was really successful. And I think I'm also getting better at interviewing and figuring out YouTube. I'm taking some workshops on YouTube and how to, um, you know, okay, okay. So my mystery man just told me how many people I have in the audience because I'm like, let me know how many people I have. Uh, can you post Jesse, please? Mystery man, can you post Jesse's comment, please? The last one. Um, so thank you, Mystery Man. Thank you, Grace. Thank you all for being on the planet. Thank you for being on the planet. You're all like the sweetest, kindest human. And I did subscribe to your new YouTube, by the way. So looking forward to getting all that content from you. And so today, by the way, I did a podcast where I had to talk about the entertainment business itself, like how you can get into comedy and how you can be successful in comedy and, producing and all of that. And it was amazing because it seems like now I'm doing another podcast. I'm going to be like doing another podcast that's a podcast slash class about the entertainment business. So it's like, who knew that I was going to be talking about this years and years? I've been in the entertainment business for almost 30 years. I would say 27 years, you guys. I've done it all. Comedy is my passion, obviously. I've done producing. I produced for PBS. I optioned shows. I directed. I coached people. And I've, of course, acting. I've done a lot of acting. And I even won an Best Actress Award, which is that glass thing over there. You see it that there? That was the Best Actress in New Orleans. I just had started acting and it was a comedy. And I started experiencing there, like some people, like there was an actress that was so jealous of me because I was funnier than her. Grace, stop, okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Blame it on the filters here on the StreamYard. No, I'm kidding. No, I think I look younger than I am, but that's okay. Who cares? Age is, you know what, Jesse? Age is truly just a number, minus the aches and pains that come with age. But that's a different story. But it's really how you feel. And I still feel like my spirit is young. And it's always going to be young because I do have a young spirit. And I will never retire. Like, I don't understand retirement. I don't think I'll be able to retire. I just want to continue to be a useful, productive human being. So, yeah, I'm going to be like 200 years old. Oh, I thought you were, put that up. Please, Mr. Man, put that up right now. Put it up. Grace, I thought you were 27. Okay, that you just made like my 2025 through 2045. You really did. You just did. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, always add like 10 or 20 years. You look like 27, so you're taking years. But thank you. That's very kind of you. It's just, again, honest to God, it is all about attitude in life. I think that if you think you're old, then you are going to look old and feel old. And if you think you are young, you're going to look younger and feel young. So it's all about perception. This world, we create our own reality. And I know people say, well, but things happen, like, I don't know, you get sick or you get a divorce. Yeah, all that happened. But even then, during those circumstances, we create our own reality because it's how we take in that experience, how we react to it, and what we learn from it, and how we grow from it. So that's number one. That's the most important thing. Just okay. If you, I don't know if you want to make that. You just turned 50. Okay, you, Mister, look 25 for real. No, you did not turn 50. Okay. You're Latino. I'm Latina. Let me tell you, we don't crack that easy. I know they say black don't crack. Latino, I still have to get something there, Latino something, but I think we crack slower. I think that's what it is. You look so young, for real. You do not look 50 at all. For real. It's crazy. No, I'm in shock because I thought you were in your 20s. Maybe 30, maybe. I was like, maybe he's 30 because I thought you were very mature for a 20 something. But yeah, and the beauty of aging is that we gain so much wisdom and perspective. Again, the joints and everything goes to hell, but there's things you can take for that. But besides the body, kind of like, it's like an old car, right? Like it gets a little bit messed up. I by the way, I keep my cars until I go to the mechanic and they're like, girl, listen, you need to get a new car because this car is, if you're gonna spend like $5,000 to fix it, it's gonna last you 2 weeks more. So I just like go until they just like unalive. We don't crack, but we freaking melt. Yeah, I know, right? So we're melting. Yeah, that's true. We melt, but still, we have smooth skin. Like I have smooth skin, believe it or not. I'm shocked when I'm like, damn. And when I was, I always looked younger, but I don't know. But when you hear me talk, you kind of can tell, what generation I am. But other than that, it's, I don't know. But aging is all in your head. It really is. It's how again, it's how you react to it. Yes, it is a reality, quote unquote reality, meaning it happens, but it's how you react to it. So if you have a positive outlook on aging, and if you're a happy person, oh, you can't find me on social media? Okay. Mystery Man, can you put my handle? I'm gonna put IG the State of Grace Fraga. Wait, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that it's the State of Grace Fraga. Hold on, let me show you, Alisa Yana. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Alisa Yana? I'm giving it a Latin twist in the, Alisa Jana. That would be your Argentinian name because the Y we do is Ja. Alisa Jana. I love your name, girl. It's beautiful. So here it is. The State of Grace Fraga. I'm pretty sure it's the Grace Fraga. Yeah, it's State of Grace Fraga. Right there with my picture. So that's where I am. If you can find me. And then TikTok is the same thing at the State of Grace Fraga. On Threads, on YouTube, which I think you're watching me from YouTube because we only stream there. So obviously, sometimes I stream on other platforms. So I just remember it's like, Doug Grace, you only stream on YouTube. So she is on YouTube. So so if you can't find me, let me know, but I just follow me on Instagram and then you'll see my link tree is, oh, thank you. My link tree, thank you for posting that, Mystery Man. My link tree is, let me actually send it to Mystery Man so he can post it. And there you have all of my links on this one. And it's Grace Fraga, but I'm going to send it to you.
You can just type it into the chat. It's much easier if you just type it in the chat.
Oh, okay. It's join the chat. Okay. Connect to YouTube. No, it's asking me to connect to YouTube, so I can't do it. Can you do it for me? Because you are me today. There it is. I just sent it to you so you can post it on the comments. And Jesse says, that's why I don't talk. I had to Google Riz. I do keep up with the times though. I know. Okay. You just reminded me of something that okay. Oh, Jose, hey, how you doing? I won't be able to hear you. I'm in a loud place. You always sound like in the subway or something. You're so funny. Stop by to say hi. Thank you so much, Jose. So good to see you. I love Jose. I have a couple of Jose's that I freaking love. And I love Jesse. And now I love Elisa Yana. Elisa Yana, please find me on social media so we can follow each other. I will follow you back, okay? For sure. And oh, hi, David. Good to see you. I love David too. I love everybody that's here for sure. 100%. I adore you guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. And, we keep each other company, right? Yeah. So, okay. So, what was it? Okay. Let me see. I know that there was something that triggered me on what was it, Jesse? Oh, yeah. Okay. Keeping up with the times. Okay. Can you post that comment from Jesse, Mystery Man, so that they know my story just connects with what he says? By the way, in case you didn't notice, no, that's why I don't talk. That one, the one at 7:58 p.m. So, yeah, I have ADHD, you guys. So we go back and forth. So Jesse here was saying, that's why I don't talk. I had to Google Riz. I do keep up with the times though. Okay. So there was even an article on AOL that was showing on AOL all the time whenever you logged in. AOL, like this was okay, like 12 years ago. Let me see. 10 years ago. So I had a friend who was 21 and he was my producer. We pitched my sitcom with a showrunner and everything to 23 networks, production companies, and studios. Okay. It was a serious deal. And I met him at a party. I thought he was cute and fun. He thought I was cute and fun. And so we just became really, really good friends. And so he was 21, right? I was obviously older. And he would talk millennial, like, it's a whole, now it's different. It's Gen Z, but back then it was millennial, right? Like On Point and By Felicia and On Fleek and all these things, low key. And so I would be like, I had no idea, Jesse, what he was saying. And so we would be on the phone and he would say On Fleek. And I'll be like, what the hell is that On Fleek? Okay, so I would Google it. And he would be like, you're Googling it, aren't you? Yes, I am. I have no idea what you just said. So it became a thing, right? Like I was always Googling what he was saying because I refused to admit that I was not hip. And so they did an article, like I was saying, on AOL. And it was like every time you logged into AOL, it was there with my face back when I was blonde. I think I have a picture somewhere. And it was talking about how I became friends with a millennial, which back then he was 21. Now he's like 31. And how I became friends with this person and how I was trying to catch up with the language, and all the things he taught me and how like an intergenerational friendship worked, right? And that reminded me of that when I was Googling, like I had no idea Jesse would hear. Sometimes he would talk, I'd be like, I have no idea what he just said, but I'll pretend I did. So whenever I didn't understand, I was like, even if he said something cringy and horrific, I had no idea. So I was just like, oh, that's funny. He was funny. So it was I had a good chance that whatever he said that I had no idea what he said would be funny. So anyway, that's my story of my intergenerational friendship with my producer too, because nothing came off of it, but we pitched to like so many companies, you guys. Okay. Okay. So thank you, Mystery Man. He's telling me how many people I have in the audience. So nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. It helps me. So I'm sorry that Coco isn't here, you guys. I have no idea what happened. I texted her and I did remind her, but I don't know what happened. We might just do a taped episode of the State of Grace with her. So, if something happens, then we can reschedule it. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Yes, yes. I know, right? You totally get it. But it was like I had no idea what he was talking about sometimes. I'd be like, not a clue. Not a clue. But I learned a lot and I was speaking like a millennial, so I look younger. So people thought I was younger than I really was because I spoke millennial, right? But like an older millennial, obviously. But they all thought I was a millennial, but no, not a millennial. So again, I'm sorry about Coco. I think Mystery Man, we should probably tape in January with Coco and then just do a taped episode. I don't know. Uh, I'm really sorry. This never happened. I don't know what happened. I hope she's okay. I really hope she's okay. I don't know what to say, you guys. I apologize. There is actually an interview with Coco Brown on my Love at First Laugh. If you want to check it out, go to the playlist of the podcast Love at First Laugh, and she will be there. Coco is on the playlist because it was a really good interview. I did that podcast back during the pandemic, 2020 and 2021. I did it for a couple of years until I got diagnosed with cancer, and then I had to stop it because I did not look too good, you guys. It was like wig time. It's like it was not cute. But I interviewed a lot of people in the entertainment business, but it was more like entertainment business oriented rather than, just being more of a personal interview. Even though we do talk about their careers on the podcast, we also intertwine the personal stuff and the challenges that they faced, whether they were personal or they were professional. So, and then how they reach their state of grace. So check out the other interviews. We have tons of interviews. We do this once a month and it's a lot of fun. And I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. I'm here. Oh, by the way, you guys, okay. You want to check my Christmas? Why don't you roll? Okay, I have Christmas merch, you guys. It is so fun. I designed and created it. Here is one. Slay all day. Okay. And here's like, I put the ho in ho, ho, ho. So we have mugs and t-shirts. The t-shirts are super comfy, super nice. And I washed it and everything, and it's perfect. Like they're like really good quality. So if you can roll that Christmas little promo that I have on my merchandise, Mystery Man. Well, hello, Grace Nation. Are you ready to slay your holiday style? Then check out the State of Grace shop for the most fun Christmas merch around. Start your day with a mug that speaks your holiday truth, like I put the ho in ho ho ho, or resting Grinch face. Trust me, these mugs will make your coffee a little sassier. And these teas, honey, they are naughty and nice. Rock nice until proven naughty at the office party, or slay all day for your cozy Christmas movie marathons. Perfect for spreading laughs, love, and a little mischief. So what are you waiting for? Sprinkle some holiday magic on your wardrobe and sip your way to cheer. Head to thestateofgraceshop.com and grab your mugs and teas before Santa takes them all. Shop now, because these goodies are definitely on the nice list. Yeah, so those are all from my dirty mind. Hey, Grace, you could interview my rock star friend. I'm sure he would love to chat. I'll ask him. Yes, please do. Absolutely. Can you DM me on Instagram? Because I do check those compulsively. Instagram is like the place where I check all the time. Like I am there. I'm compulsive. I don't know if you guys, okay, let's talk about social media. Are you guys compulsive in checking your socials? I totally am. And not only because I need to be on the socials because I promote my podcast there so you guys know about it and can join us and we can have fun. Uh, Also, I promote my merch there. I do morning tea with Grace on all my socials where it's like wisdom in the morning. I post them in the morning, like 9 a.m. here, because I'm not an early morning person. You got it. Thank you. Yes, Jesse, absolutely. Please do. So socials, they're great, but I feel like sometimes I'm just too stuck on my phone on this, what do they call it? The Black Mirror, right? Look at my screen. That's when I went to Carmel in the last year during Thanksgiving, and it's so beautiful, you guys. But yeah, so I feel like socials are useful and they're great to connect, but sometimes we get addicted. Are you guys addicted to social, like your social media? Are you guys like constantly checking it? Or even addicted to your text messaging? Like I do business via text a lot. Like my clients text me, and I am constant. Let me tell you, if you text me, I will be like boom, boom. Like I reply before you even hit send. It's crazy. Yeah, social media is business for me. Fun sometimes more business. I agree. I think it's for me, it's a half and half. Um, it is business, but my business is also fun for me. So it's all intertwined. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's all intertwined. So yeah, I really, really enjoy creating. How about you guys? Do you enjoy being creative? Because I love being creative. That is my passion. And anything I do. And to be honest, okay, yes, being creative is my passion, but I'm all about the fun. So to me, anything I do has to be fun. Anybody I hang out with has to be fun for me, because it doesn't mean, somebody that's not fun for me might be fun for somebody else, right? People that are not toxic, for sure. Toxic people, bye. See you never. But people that are cool and chill and make my life better and I make their life better, I love that. As a TV show writer, I love to be creative. Yes, absolutely. Tell me, what kind of shows do you write, Alisa Yana? Do you write more comedy, drama? What do you like to write? And yes, of course, if you're a writer, writers, we love to be creative. I am also a writer. I'm constantly writing. And as a stand-up, we have to constantly write, because if not, you just keep recycling your old material, right? And it's boring for me, to be honest, because the audience, every audience doesn't know what my material is. But if I get bored with it, then I have to create more. And it has, as we change, we create differently, because not only do we grow as writers or stand-up comedians or actors, but we also change as humans, right? We grow and we learn. And so what was valid 10 years ago for us, or what was like something new, it's not new anymore. It's like, that's old news. Like, I'm not even that person anymore. I've grown. Como dicen por allá, no creativity, estás muerto. Yes, that means no creativity, you're unalived. I see how I'm trying to keep up with the YouTube guidelines. Yay, me. But yes, absolutely. I think, to be honest, I think we're all creators. But I think that society has, like, education does not promote or incentive creativity in kids. And I think that that's why they might even be creative, but their lives go a different route, because they they were not taught that. I write it all. I'm writing a spin-off of Never Have I Ever, called My Mama Taught Me. I love it, where we go deep into Grub's life with her daughter. I will DM you more of the details. Yes, please do. Absolutely. You know what, Alisa Yana, by the way, just letting you guys know, and especially you, Alisa Yana, that I am going to get into AI production, movie production. So I'll be able to produce movies with AI. And the way AI has changed in the last 6 months, I've met with a producer who we're going to work together on it. And I'm telling you guys, the way AI is right. Oh, yay, Grace, Teacher of the Year. You are. Bendiciones, amigas. Bendiciones to you too, my love. Thank you so much. I totally heart you. You're the best, Jesse. I love you. And so, Elisa Yana, yeah, absolutely. Just connect with me on IG, and then we'll start a conversation. So I'm really excited, you guys, to start this AI movie production. And I think we're going to make it part of Grammar Productions, where we also do people that want to start a podcast, we help them with the development of their podcast, promotion, marketing, blah, 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 all of that. And I think it's going to be another branch of that company. And her and I complement each other beautifully. Like we both have different gifts, and they just blend and complement just perfectly. So I think that I want to definitely team up with her on that. So I'll be able to have like the most sophisticated program to produce movies, because some of them are not, they're but this is going to be amazing. So it's going to take me a few months to learn and to be able to set everything up. So I think by mid 2025, I'll be able to do movies, or even for like a pitch. If you want to have a pitch for, a network, whatever, which I might be able to help you with that, because not just me with my connections, but my partner, Marlene Sharp, is an animation producer, and she's super well connected. She's more of a socializing person. Like, she's more social than I am, and she's a great networker. I'm more like the behind the computer, like editing and doing all that stuff. But so yeah, so we might be able to even open up, which has always been my dream, to help people like you, Alyssa, Yana, and comedians get their own shows. And now with AI, you guys, oh my God, it's like a fraction of the cost of what a feature film or a short film will cost you. So girls say no more, take my money. So yeah, so I'm really, really, really excited, you guys, because just teaming up with Marlene has been so amazing. She's just as hardworking as I am. I always look for people that are as hardworking as I am, because I am a hard worker. And so the people that can't keep up, I just can't continue partnering with them. And it's all good, love, peace, and joy and everything. No drama, no nothing. But it's like, sometimes people think they can keep up, but if they can't, then it's not going to work for either one. But with Marlene, we're like both, on it. And my partner for Top 10, Kathy McCauley, who, by the way, she is an actress, very, very well-known actress and character actress. And she traveled with Tim Conway doing theater. She's like bomb, you guys. You need to check us out, Top 10 with Grace. There's a playlist on my YouTube. Check it out. Her and I, just great. It's just like I found my perfect partner for a show. And so, but going back to the AI, so Alyssa, Yana, I might be able to, next year, this is next year, we can stay in touch. You show me your work. I'll read it. I'll be happy to read it. And then we can help you do a pitch with AI, and also, like do a pitch deck with maybe a little reel with AI from a scene, and pitch it, get you pitch meetings and pitch it to networks, because they're still picking up shows. And I know Hollywood, is kind of like slowing down, but I feel like, yes, it's going to be like YouTube kind of shows, right? Like, I watch YouTube a lot, right? And AI, and also Hollywood is still gonna be there. It's just not going to be 100% Hollywood, because it's been transitioning to independent producing, and more into, people for the people kind of thing, rather than business executives, network executives for the people. So I am very, very happy to be part of this time. I'm so happy I survived stage 3 breast cancer, because I am so excited to be in this time, because I invested so much of my life in the entertainment business, learning a lot. And it is a hard business, you guys. I mean, 23 pitches. There was 3 companies that were interested. And my producer friend, the millennial, was actually from the Quincy Jones family. So he was pretty well connected. So it's been hard. And then I pitched, I optioned shows, I optioned reality shows. It is a very, 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 very hard to make it in the entertainment business. Once you start, you're set, but it's just breaking in. So, but I think that now with all the changes and how everything is shaping up, I think they're going to need us, Alisa, Yana. They're going to definitely need it. I already Got 3 episodes done, still working on 4, and I would love your help. Thank you so much. I've worked hard on this. Yes, of course, absolutely. I love helping other artists, and that's why I'm leaning more now towards like production, which I've always done, but I definitely love um, it's very creative for me to take your work and see what we can do and how we can make it happen. So yeah, definitely stay in touch and we'll exchange emails and all of that. So I'm so happy that you made it to this live. And I just got a text from Coco. Let me see. She says, "Oh my God, Grace, are you still there? I had the big reveal for my new home tonight, and I'm just getting back to the house. HGTV had me hammed up doing interviews." I don't know, you guys. Should we bring her or just schedule for January? Can we take a vote? I think maybe reschedule for January because I want to be fresh and like start with her. I've been talking for like 45 minutes. So we're like on a whole different role. But yeah, maybe we can reschedule her. I think that would be fun. It would be great. So let me text her. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. All right. I just sent her that. So she'll be back. I mean, Coco, I've known Coco for over 20 years. Oh my God. And no, 20 years, because I've been in LA. Next year is going to be 21 years. Oh my God. Yes. Can you post Jesse's last comment, please? Mystery man. Everything happens for a reason. So I said it, but I just wanted people to see your comment. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Absolutely. This is maybe we needed to talk about this. And, you, Jesse, and Alisa Yana, who knows? Maybe Alisa Yana and, her show is going to blow up one day. I don't know. You never know. It will be like, remember when Coco had issues and she didn't make it on time? And we talked about the pitching and the AI and all that. And then now my show is like so blowing up. But yeah, you guys, there's so many different opportunities to not only create, but to make money with your creations. I've been making money on fan sides and the State of Grace Shop, Patreon. I have an OnlyFans for comedy, not for, but there's a bunch of us comedians. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if did you subscribe to my OnlyFans? It's Queendom Comedy, and then I have Queendom Comedy VIP. The Queendom Comedy VIP is paid, but you can watch all the shows there. There's tabs on top, and you can like watch all the TS episode. I have a new character called Psychic Priscilla, the seer who doesn't see. She messes everything up like she does readings, right? I started promoting it. You can actually purchase it on the State of Grace. I have 23 skits there with Priscilla. So she will like give the client a reading like this is going to happen. And she's very dramatic. And so, then the client calls and it's like, dude, nothing happened. And then she says, no, whatever. And she's like, well, I told you to do this and you didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. So, oh, I tried OnlyFans, but they all got cochino with me. They get cochino with me. I'm telling you, it's like, I don't even check my inbox anymore. I just check it and only check it if there's like a priority thing. That means that's a one-on-one, like somebody is talking to me, but I just can't. I don't even surf on OnlyFans. I just stay on my profile and my friends' profiles. Like, you should also subscribe to the new Queen of Comedy and Snarky Brunette. That's my girls, Stephanie Tejada and Jacqueline Passara. And we kind of like, all support each other and help each other. But, I've made money. People subscribe to my channel on OnlyFans, on my page, whatever you want to call it. And Patreon and also the State of Grace shop. I sell a lot of my comedy series. I have merch. I created, you guys. Okay. So this is how I created my merch. Okay. So I wrote long time ago. I had a guy friend who was interested in me, but nothing's gonna happen because he was married. But he would like give me money. I'm not kidding you. So he had like a t-shirt company, a print company. He doesn't have it anymore. And so he actually helped me get started with my t-shirt business, which I call Funny Tees for You. And so he actually printed a bunch of my t-shirts and I would start selling them, right? And he spent money on it and never oh my God, they said show me your tatas. Apparently I'm the bearded lady. Oh my God, stop. But anyway, going back to my guy. And so he you know, we're still friends, but he's married, so no thanks. He's very handsome, by the way, but he has money, but no, don't no married man for me. And so that's how I started doing like Grace Rules, which is all like the t-shirts, like the inscriptions, right? And came up with a bunch of funny ones. And, you know, then we just stopped it because I'm, you know, whatever, it just didn't happen. But so he got me to write more stuff. And so I started with Grace Rules. And then what I did is I posted it as a meme every Sunday on my OnlyFans. I've done it for like over 2 years. And so I posted it and then I would get a poll like, is this t-shirt worthy or not? And so most of them were t-shirt worthy, according to my fans, because they like me, right? And so every time they said t-shirt worthy, I would go to my The State of Grace shop and just go ahead and create a t-shirt. Then I started another series called Buddha with Booty because I'm a self-proclaimed Buddha with Booty. And now I have like a whole series called Buddha with Booty. And then I included my books, which you can get, by the way, on PDF. I have tons of books. Do you have the book compilation or any book promo that I sent you, Mystery Man? If you can roll it so we can chat about it.
You didn't send me one.
I did it?
No.
Oh, shame on me. I thought I did. Okay. Well, so I have several books and they're all available on my thestateofgraceshop.com. If you subscribe to my Patreon for $5.99, you can watch the shows and read some of my books for free, which is a good deal. So I've been writing a lot of like books and like one on narcissistic abuse. I wrote another one about dating. I wrote one, Get This Off My Chest, about my cancer healing journey. Then I have that I wrote over 10 years ago, Love at First X. It's a guide to deal with the aftermath after a breakup. And then I wrote The Double Life of Grace, which is a spinoff of the sitcom that we pitched that I told you guys that we did 23 pitches of that sitcom with my producer friend and a showrunner who also was on my Love at First Laugh and The State of Grace. His name is Steve Scroven, and he was an executive producer, and Everybody Loves Raymond. So I had a really strong team, man. It was amazing. And even then, we didn't sell it. The entertainment business. So anyway, so I'm grabbing the entertainment business by the balls now, and it's like I'm just gonna do myself. You know, that's why I'm creating so much, because and just putting out so much material because now we can be our own independent producer. It's beautiful. So, and if one of your videos rank or you go viral with a TikTok or whatever, then you get to be more known. I know a lot of comedians that there's one Darren Carter that I've known for years. He's super funny. He's like the party starter. I like my women like I like my, and then the audience gives him something and then he says why he likes them like a microwave or whatever. And then he says why it's hysterical. You guys need to check him out. Now he's blowing up, like he's got millions and millions of views. So it's like you have to be patient in this industry. You just have to just keep going. And whether you're your own independent producer or you're pitching or whatever, just keep going, just keep creating. Because why do we do this? Because we're creatives. And so we just got to stay creative. We got to stay active. If we don't create, it's like death, I think. Can you post what Jesse put up there? Because it's a nice shout out. Let's go. Can you post it, Mystery Man? Yes, you guys, her books are awesome. I have the link for one book. LOL. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, which one did you get? Like, was it get this off my, no, the Healing from Within. That's another book I forgot that I wrote. I wrote like 3 or 4 books the last few months, like going at it. And I design all the covers. I do, so they're available in PDF, so you can read it on your computer, you can read it on your phone. They're easy reads, by the way. They're really this juicy information, but it's concise. It's very to the point, like me. I don't bullshit. It's like all very straight to the point. I don't like to bullshit. I don't know how to bullshit. You know how some people are like they talk and you just like they're shitting you, they're bullshitting you, but you're like, how did this person like talk like this and it's trying to convince me of something and it's talking so much bullshit. I spot a bullshit a mile away. And I'm like, I could never do. I don't even know how to do it. I guess you have to have an agenda and then just talk someone to them so much that they're just like, fine, I'll do it. That's what I've been saying, Grace. You and Gina are taking the world by storm. Oh, thank you, Gina. Did I have Gina? No, did I have Gina on the State of Grace? I don't think I've had. Oh my God, I need to book Gina. Or did I have her? Mystery Man, did I ever have Gina Brion here? No, I think I just had it on my Love at First Laugh. You guys, okay, so I got to book your rock star friend, okay, Jesse. Definitely message me on Instagram if you can, and I'll hook it up. You speaking my language, girl? Yes, right? It's like, I don't know how to bullshit. I'm so straightforward. Sometimes I'm too straightforward, and so people are intimidated. That's why I love Marlene, because she's more like, she's more diplomatic. There you go. I'm not diplomatic. I try to be okay. I don't think I'm diplomatic, but I think if I lead with kindness, then it's not going to be bitchy. Oh my God, everything you just said, my friends and I talked about today. Oh, stop it. Really? That is so cool. So I'm going to invite Gina Brion to do it. I got to rebook Coco. And then Gina for sure. Gina is the bomb. So yeah, I already got 3 shows for next year, you guys. Thank you. It's just, you guys inspire me. See how we all inspire each other? That's what's supposed to happen, right? To just love and help others and inspire each other. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Mystery Man, I just saw your message. But yeah, we'll book her. We'll book her. So okay, so when did she come in? 8:25. Okay, let me see. It was supposed. Okay. Yeah, she just texted me. Yeah, she's really sorry. It's okay. Shit happens, right? So so yeah, no worries. I'll book her. I'll book her again. We love Coco. She's incredible. She was on Tyler Perry's The Single Moms Club, and she was one of the stars. So she works with Tyler Perry a lot. I know that we talked about it on the podcast. If you guys want to check it, she was saying like you have to be like on top of everything with Tyler. Like he's a producer, right? And so you need to be ready. No bullshit, which totally fine, right? That's the way it should be. But it's okay. We'll continue talking. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I hope you're having fun. And let me know if you have any questions about like the entertainment business that I can help you, or while I drink from I put the ho in ho ho ho, and I'm gonna drink it with my left hand, even though I'm a right-handed person, so you can see I put the ho in ho ho ho. And you see the Slay All Day and this, see how they match? You can be drinking and wearing the t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. It's so comfy, you guys. And I think it's from like small to 2XL. We have all sizes. I have to drink some water because I don't know about you guys, but I am so allergic. I sleep with the heater off because if I turn my heater on, the next day I have a huge sinus headache. So I sleep with like 20 blankets because it's cold. I get cold. And then I have like silk sheets. So the everything just like I don't know if you ever slept in silk sheets. They are very slippery and I hate them. I thought I was gonna love them and I loved them in the beginning, but then everything is so slippery. I'm sticking to cotton sheets. It's like Alisa Yana, can you? Yeah, I would love my first interview to be you. Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Let's just start a conversation on can you fit me in? Well, here, what we do, Alisa Yana, is people in the entertainment business that have been in it for a long time and have worked in shows like, Coco and Tyler Perry's um, um, Single Lambs Club. Like she was one of the stars. We had Steve Scroven, who's like executive producer from Everybody Loves Raymond. But what we could do, and it would be a fun thing to do, I can probably have you on another one. We can do, we're thinking about doing with Kathy, my top 10 girl, kind of like a young artist called, a young artist kind of have like a few guests that are young artists that we're going to call it voice inclusion, but we can call it artist inclusion. And we want, she works with people that are neurodivergent, with students who are neurodivergent. I know I can't pronounce that word with my Latina tongue, but anyway, so you know what I'm saying. And so, but we're all about inclusion. I'm all about inclusion. I've always been like that. Even before it was a thing. I was all about inclusion. Oh, can you put that? Because my ego is Grace is a legend. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You are so sweet, Jesse. I'm a Leo, Jesse. You know that you say something like that, I am all yours. Like, ask me for money, ask me for anything, you can have it. Because it's like, we Leos, is like you pet our ego a little bit. And it's, we're there. we're there for it. But oh my God. This my voice. But yeah, I can, I'll keep you posted. Let's just talk. Let's just talk, Alisa Yana, and we'll work together. So, oh my God, you guys. So I don't know, but what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to talk about anything specific? Do you have any questions that you want me to answer? I'm also excited that that interview that I did today, talking about the entertainment business, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be live in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and it's called Best and Fast. And this lady that interviewed me produces a film festival called, I think it's called Best and Fast. And she, she's in the entertainment business. She's a producer. And so, and I'm going to do one, like I told you, that's student slash podcast. So, whew, this is, it's funny how life sometimes takes you to places that you never even thought about. Stop it, Jesse. Can you put that up? No, we're not going to talk about farts. I know. Why is it men and farts love it? Like the male comedians, they love fart jokes. They love poopy jokes. Like, and it rubs off on you. It's like now I'm sometimes like with the kids, when I tutor kids and I say poop or something, they just laugh. They love it. I don't know. Kids and poop. They love when you say poop. If you want to make a kid laugh, say poop. I'm not kidding. They just like laugh for an hour nonstop. But yeah, like I was telling you, like how if you let life flow, it will be like you're in a, not on a kayak, on a canoe, like just like this, going down the stream, and it just takes you. There might be like the river might be like this, then you think you're going left, but then you're going right. And it's like, oh, how okay, you taking me there, life. It's okay. Okay. Can you post? Yes, I have to go, but I will talk to you later. Good night. Good night. Thank you for joining us, Elisa Yana. Definitely hit me up on Instagram. Um, so yeah, so it just life just takes you to a place that you're like, wow. So yeah, and sometimes we're like stuck on, I want to get from here to there, and sometimes it works, but sometimes life will take you in a whole different direction, and it's actually even better than you dreamed it or you imagined. So that's what's happening in my life right now, and I'm very happy again that I got to survive cancer so I could be living in these exciting times with AI and just changing, like there's social changes and political changes, and it's, I think all these changes and transitions we're going through, they look terrible, but we're gonna come out stronger and better. But oh my God, all I hear is the Medea. I ain't no damn duck. Yeah, Medea. I love that character. Isn't it the funnest? She's funny. But so how long? Let's see. Oh, we've been going for an hour, you guys. What? Uh, okay, okay. So, all right. So you know what? Let's continue chatting. Tomorrow we have the Tia's premiere. We're premiering season 2, episode 2. It's going to be up on the Tia's at the Tia show and on my YouTube, so you can watch it. And then at night, Stephanie, who plays Marisa, and myself, we're going to do a reaction video on our new episode, which is going to be hilarious and we improvise everything, obviously. And next week, I'm going to have relationship coaching live, top 10 signs that you're dealing with a narc. And it's going to be just me. And then on Friday, December 19th, Thursday, the Tias are going to have their Christmas special live. Please stay on, no late night shows tonight. Okay, I'm giving you the tea of what's happening next week. And then Chat with Grace, I'm going to talk about top 5 news of the year. And we're going to just have fun. And I usually, we can have dinner. You can have dinner with me with Chat with Grace. And then I have lunch with Grace, but I haven't booked that one in a while because you guys have so many things that I'm doing. It's like sometimes I forget to like schedule it. It's just I need help. I wish I could have like an AI assistant that would, like a robot or something, but I'm not supporting Tesla. I'm not buying a Tesla robot. I'm scared of the robots. I'm scared that they're going to like turn on me or they're going to do something wrong and then they're going to hurt me. I'm just kind of like, I don't trust them. I don't know. It's kind of like living with a stranger. Can you imagine having like a robot here? No, that would be so intrusive in my little apartment. No, I don't think. Would you live with a robot, Jesse? I don't know. I just, it freaks me out. It really does. And then what freaks me out about AI is that they know, like it knows so much about you. It's really creepy. Like ChatGPT, once they hear that they just know your voice, they know so much about you that it's freaking scary. Like if you Google your name, and it always like makes you look so good. So let me see. Who? No. Oh, put that up. Oh my God. You were Chris. Oh my God. Okay. Before I do the Chat GPT exercise, which is always fun. Okay. Give us the tea. I know you probably signed an NDA, but was it fun? She seems to be a fun person and very active. I do love living with those Miss Jetsons. Yeah. Yeah, at least it's not a Tesla robot, right? Elon Musk, I'm telling you, he's drunk with power, but we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, power that he doesn't have yet. It's like just saying, if you do this, I'm going to do that to you, whatever. It's like so weird. This climate, this political climate is just the weirdest I've experienced since I grew up in a dictatorship. But this is like just as weird, if not weirder, because now we have social media and we have TikTok, where I get my news from TikTok. And it's like, it's just crazy. You see how people react. It was more delicious fun, Chris Jenner. Wow. Yeah. I can only imagine. She seems like a hoot. And when she like takes gummies, there was one episode, she was so funny. She was so giggly. That she's pretty funny. She's a funny lady. And she's a kick-ass too. What a manager, like a businesswoman. I don't know how she does it, but I don't want to find out how she does it. Um, but yeah, that's amazing that how did you get that gig? Did you know people that she knew, or what? How did you get it? I don't know if I could be an assistant to celebrities. I don't, I don't know. I don't know if I could. I'm so independent. I don't know. When I had like quote unquote real jobs, because I work for myself, right? But when I had real jobs, I mean, I do the work and I'm okay with it, but it wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy it. So I don't know if I would enjoy being an assistant to a celebrity. I feel like they might. I got the gig because I was cute. Okay. Of course, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's 1:11:33. What a number. One, it's just like the live has been on for 1:11:33, now 39. So we missed the magic number. Um, but anyway, I was cute, I was broke, I was 19. Okay, okay. Oh, and she wasn't that famous then, was she? That was like 30 years ago. Was she that famous? Not yet, I think, right? Yeah. Mm-mm. They started being like really famous like what, 20 years ago or something? Yeah. I don't know. The Kardashians, I'm over the Kardashians. I think a lot of people are over celebrities. I don't know. And everything like Cat Williams, remember how he said all this stuff was going to come out? And there's so much going on. I don't know what is in the stars, but it's getting really weird. It's just we're not going to talk about it, but for entertainment purposes only, educational. That was before the Ray J video. Okay, yeah, that was like way back. Yeah. So the Ray J video was the one that put them on the map, so to speak. But people knew about them, but now they were like super famous. Yeah. Ah, that woman, I'm telling you, she's something. Um, Kudos to her. I mean, she created an empire. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to split, Jesse. I'm sorry, but oh my God, did you guys hear that? It's like, this street is so noisy. I always, when I do like daytime podcasts live, there's always sirens, always. The other day, it was like 3 times in one podcast, and the podcast was only an hour. So do the math. Every 20 minutes, we had like, yeah, a lot of crime, I guess. I don't know. It's okay. Okay. Thank you for understanding. Um, but thank you so much for joining the State of Grace podcast. Again, I apologize that our guest couldn't make it, but we will have her again. Well, have her because she's never done this podcast before. And then we'll have Gina and your friend Jesse. And I will definitely book more amazing, interesting people that will talk about how they went from struggles to the state of grace. So, anyway, thank you so much, guys. I love you. And I will see you on tomorrow at the TS, where they're going to do the reaction video of their own new episode. Mwah. Have a great night.